It's a tough game. Yeah, we always know it was going to be tough. It should be tough at Featherstone. I don't think we came in the right frame of mind to play a tough game at Featherstone. And obviously Featherstone have been the beneficiaries of that. They may have been the beneficiaries of that anyway. But you've got to come and put up a fight, and I think we've put up a whimper today.
What was the message at half-time? 32 points to fall down?
Well, you probably feel as though the result, as far as winning and losing's gone, it's just about showing a bit of pride, a bit of something behind the rib cage, and pulling together and trying to salvage dignity out of a poor performance.
Do you think they've got one eye on next week?
I don't know. I've just been talking to the team. They know my thoughts. You can't afford to let games go by looking to the next week after this, because you know we can have a result like we've had today.
He didn't see much of the ball in the first half, though, did he?
Well, you know, we made his own bed as far as that goes. I can't control what the referee gives, but you make your own beds when you're giving penalties away on the fourth tackle, last tackle, maybe overplaying with the ball on the halfway line. You're always going to lose possession and be up against it. And Featherstone, to their credit, it's nice to see a team that's playing together. Listen, he's not played for a little while, so he trained on Wednesday. He probably had a little bit of a reaction on Friday evening, and we made the choice not to put him into this game. But we are doing it tough as far as numbers on the field go as well.
Any more injury news after today?
Well, right up to the last sort of 30 seconds, we were relatively unscathed. Then we just saw probably our best player on the night, actually, Aaron Brown, the 13. He just pulled up. I think it's more, I'm hoping it's just like a bit of cramp because he's run his blood to water tonight. But we'll have to see.
You brought Andy Kane up, was that to try and change things a bit?
No, it's no criticism of Andy Kane. But if you're going to play a game where you never have the ball, then Andy Kane's obviously a luxury you can't afford to have on the field. So I felt as though we were going to be playing more defensively than attacking at that point. And I spoke to him at half-time, actually, and said, if the second half starts in the same vein as the first, then I'm probably going to take you off the field and put somebody on that's more notable for defence.
Yeah, you had a tough time against Jason Lowe. Did you think of moving him in defence?
We did think about moving. Listen, it doesn't alter the fact that Featherstone, I've watched Featherstone quite a lot this season, and they're very good at exploiting weaknesses in the opposition. But I feel as though sometimes, and it's very easy to blame, and maybe some people will blame Andy Kane, but I don't. I think it's people not being honest in the middle of the park, and they're happy to see Andy Kane under the cosh with numbers running at him. I think we've not necessarily cared enough about Andy Kane to go and cover him, but you still got to make your tackles if one comes your way.
Summer bash next week. What can you take anything forward from today?
Well, we've got this one out of the way. That's probably the only thing I can say positively. We do play Batley. It's local derby, but you know, I wouldn't be thinking about winning if we go into the game with the same attitude as we've gone into today's.